Y'all know what y'all pulling up for. Let's get it. I got goats on here. When you're pulling up, hit that like button. Wipe your feet when you step in my house and hit that like button or nothing going on. It's the Big Homie Show. Only the Big Homie Show could bring you the greats. Mark this date, man, because this is a big interview right here. This interview right here is from one of the GOATs, man, one of the greats. You hear what I'm saying? I know you're asking, like, how does Debo just get great motherfuckers on here? Because I can, because I am that nigga. Where the Big Homie at? Bam, here I go. Here I go. We back with another one. We back with another one. You understand me? I give flowers to people that do astronomical things. I give flowers to people who really made a path and a dent in the culture. It's no different with this one. This man right here is a gentleman, a scholar. He's one of the GOATs. And we're going to get on into his business, man. My man, Hollow, the did it on. Yo, I can't hold my exuberance. I can't hold my exuberance for this guy right here because I really fuck with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's always been the same dude since I known this motherfucker. What's going on, Hollow? What's going on, man? Hold on, round of applause to you.
You know, laid back. Laid back like a seat in the Cadillac. You already know.
Okay. I see you. Hold on. Make sure. I got to get it right. Yeah, I got to get it right. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Yo, man. You know what it is, man. I appreciate you coming on the Big Homie Show. You know, a lot of people want to, we got, this is how I started off. There's new fans every 2 years in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, in our hip-hop culture, they always want to, not show love or give flowers to the cats that paved the way or been here way before them and stuff like that. We're not doing that here. I'm going to really give the flowers to the people that are actually great. Listen, I got one for you.
That interview.
I got one for you. I'm going to smoke one today. If you got one, man, you go ahead, man. Right on the Big Homie Show, man. You look like you're being healthy today, so I don't think you want.
What? Oh, what you like, the cigar?
Yes, sir. That's my thing right here on the Big Homie Show.
Nah, do your thing.
Yes, sir. But how are you, sir? How's everything? Number one, first and foremost, are you good? Are you in good spirits? Are you healthy? Everything? What's up?
Yeah, we just got through a hurricane out here in Florida. Just to have everything still in check.
Oh.
Prayers for the people in Sarasota and Fort Myers. That got hit hard.
That's real. Let's talk about that real quick, man. You was a traveling mother effer. Like, you were everywhere and shit like that.
Yeah. This is my fourth hurricane.
Damn. You are probably the top 5 traveling people in battle rap. I know Jazz the Rapper goes every damn summer or every 5 weeks he's on a vacation.
Everywhere.
I think you went to Africa, correct me if I'm wrong?
Well, the Africa trip did go through because the paperwork, I didn't have everything lined up. I definitely booked a trip to Ghana for August and wasn't able to get through. Unfortunately, that was a little disappointing, but ended up still getting airline credit, so I went to Hawaii instead. But I'm definitely still planning on going to Ghana, probably top of next year.
Why is it so important to you for you to travel? I mean, it's a rhetorical question, but we would like to know, since a big guy.
It's important for everybody to go to Africa, to see the original land where everything first started. You know, whether you go to Egypt or you go to places close. It's just the feeling I had people get. Like I said, I was supposed to experience it in August, but I ain't get to go, so I just couldn't wait to hear what feeling I got. And your ancestors' energy is out there stronger than ever. You
Right,
know,
right. Because it's always looking like, for some reason, you do it, but you don't do it like preaching and shit. It always looks like you're trying to teach
yeah,
us things and shit like that. And you have a big fan base, so they look at what you're doing. So it's like a teachable moment of the things that you do.
right, yeah. But I definitely got to go to Jamaica a few weeks before that,
Lord of
which is the
mercy.
homeland
Big up!
too. You done know. You done know.
Yo.
But yeah, nah, I definitely went to Jamaica, Mexico, a few countries this year.
Mm.
So definitely was dope to see. Especially, go to Jamaica wasn't like Montego Bay. I was with my pops, so we was really in Kingston, Rockford, the places that, the people are living in poverty in.
Well, you know what's crazy? Nobody's ever asked you that. You're such a light-skinned nigga. Well, what's your background? Like, what's your parents and whatnot? You know what I'm saying? These are questions a lot of people don't ask.
Yeah,
That's why it's a big homie show.
I don't even get into that because it ain't really got nothing to do with battle rap to me or rapping. So I've never like posted my people. I don't really do like happy birthday shout outs. I just
Mm.
try to keep it to the rap and the entertainment. I don't really try to mix both or bring too much in. But going back to Jamaica as of lately made me put my flag up and rep a little harder. But try to keep it rap and hip hop.
Okay. Dope. Now let's start it off with here, man. Which state was you actually born? Are you from, were you in New York or
I'm
was it
born in
Houston?
Brooklyn. Yeah, I'm born in Brooklyn.
Nobody knows that, Hollow. Salute to that. Nobody
That's in my
knows that.
Wikipedia. It's
That's
in
nah,
the
fuck that
bio.
Wikipedia. This is the big homie show.
Right. Talk your talk.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So
Talk your
you was
talk.
born in
That's an
Brooklyn.
artifact. Yeah, I was born in Brooklyn. Before I even grew up in Queens, I was living in Binghamton for a couple of years, and then moved to Queens at like 4.
Mm.
And was just raised in Queens from there. But it's always been a BQE thing because I've lived in East New York, Bed-Stuy.
Okay.
Shout out LG, Lafayette Gardens. Um, lived a few spots, Bushwick and Green.
Dope.
Lived a few spots in Brooklyn.
Dope. When did you want to start off? Was it this is an important question? Did you want to start off being a rapper first or a battle rapper? Which one out of the two would you first start?
Yeah, nah, it was definitely a rapper, but I was writing battle rap type shit. I was just writing mainly straight verses. So, I think everybody who started writing before 2000s wanted to be a real, MC and in a booth and rocking crowds. But it's just like that shit elevated early 2000s with battle rap.
What was? Do you remember your first battle ever?
Yeah, Astoria Park. I was coming back from Houston. I was living in Houston at the time, and I was visiting back New York. And I used to let my man, my best friend, who you see at all my battles Friday, he would hear my raps, but I won't let nobody else. And he kept
Mm.
pushing me like, "Yo, you gotta, let niggas hear this or get this out." So one day we was in the park, and he was like, "Yo, this nigga rap too." Like some niggas from I don't know if they're from Ravenswood or Astoria, but they was walking by. And he put me on the spot, and I battled son, gave him the Chinese chicken, the chop chop chop, sent them up out of there. But yeah, that was my first one. I probably didn't have another one to like a year or so later when I went up to 106 in Park, and yeah, I'm gonna keep it a glass of water. That thing didn't turn out too good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now which was
that didn't turn
first?
out too good.
Was you with you? Which was first? The 106 in Park or you battling with Little Mook with the WRC jump off
The
joints?
one, see, when I say 106 in Park, this is just for the audition because I'm a 7th-time champion. I'm retired on 106 in Park. But
Mm.
when I went there at 17, I was too young to audition, so I
Okay.
was just battling people in line. And I was eating my breakfast, got my lunch right, got the
Wow.
brunch. But when I got to dinner, this one nigga I ran into from Jersey, he gave me the BI.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, that was a good lesson to learn because he really like embarrassed me.
How important was the 106 in Park joint? Let's stay there at that topic. 106 in Park. How did that
Right.
start? And like, how important was it? Because you say you were a champ, a retired champ, which is dope. Everybody knows you from that. Like, how did that start?
Right, right. Well, I was just so determined to make it. I went back again and auditioned again when I was 18, and then I made it. Unfortunately, I had a situation hanging over my head where I got extradited from New York to Houston, and
I remember that.
I missed 106 in Park. So then I come back out, 2 years later, 21, and make it again. You know what I'm saying? While I'm on parole, fly out to New York for the audition. So I was just determined to make it. That was one of my goals, and I was determined to accomplish that goal.
So who was your first battle at 106? Like, oh shit, it's really about to go down.
What? You talking about on camera or you talking about off camera?
On camera, 106 in Park.
Was Jaha. Was a female. She was a 6-time champion. And they was telling me like, yeah, Jaha. She used to like remix songs that was hot at that time and flip them in a round. She was a 6-time champion, and I made her cry. Yeah.
Shout out to Jaha. Yeah.
Because, that was, people felt like if you won 7 times, you automatically got a record deal back then. So that was dream crushing for me to do that to her. And, when I finished, I had meetings with Disturbing the Peace, with Def Jam, and ended up signing with back-to-back Universal after 106 in Park. So everybody was getting a day after 106.
After 106, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm looking like a nigga that dragged me by the collar. Let me fix up. Hold up, cuz. Now.
Let me go here with it, man. Your attributes as an MC. When you battle, you could rebuttal mid-round. You can freestyle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got the J. You could shoot from the 3-pointer. You understand me? You could go in the paint, go hard. You could let all that.
All that.
Do you feel like let's be real arrogant about it? Was this a gift to you? Did you feel like, okay, I got something here, or is this something that you had to develop within time to understand where you was going with it?
No, I had to develop it. These skills was honed from what I'm telling you, the 106 lesson, running through the projects from Long Island City all through there to going downtown, Brooklyn on Beach Street to 42nd Street to Jersey City, St. Peter's College. I was just running through shit off camera. So when you put in so much work in the dark, it's going to come to light. So I was just honing my skills, freestyling in Woodhaven, in Astoria, just like on porches, at the homie's crib. All that was, people just thought I was freestyling, but I was honing them skills for these moments. You know what I mean?
Now that's dope. Now you said what's in the dark would come to the light as far as how you just travel and stuff. Like, you're one of the very few people, right, that I know, because your name got out off camera when I was just around, just listening, like, who's Hollow? And I remember Direct saying, I remember Direct saying he was looking for you because he knew how nasty you was with them bars and shit like that. So your name got around. People, heard about you and shit.
Shout out Direct.
Right. So before I go there, I want to go here. Like, I think this is an important part of your legacy and shit. Like, you and Little Mook versus, y'all was in the WRC battles and the jump off and joint like that in Houston. Or just all the way around. How did that get to, like, where did that start from? How did that get to, to be a part of your legacy?
Yeah, I moved to Houston probably about 14. Went to high school out there mainly. Me and Lil Mook was in a group, used to freestyle all the time, did songs together. So, when WRCs was doing something for $25,000 a piece for each of the winners, that was unheard of. We was putting up our own money. Or if you go to Fight Club, sometimes we put up money, but, it was really just a money move. And that's what I learned in this game and in the industry. When you do things just for a money move, 9 times out of 10, they could work short term, but it never works long term. So me and Mook beat everybody, but we didn't beat Zillion Franchise, who was obviously a better team. You know what I mean? But that was definitely a good stepping stone to do that WRC. Shout out my boy Mook. You know what I'm saying? Follow him, Mookie Mook. Follow him on Twitter. You heard?
Dope. Did you feel at any point in time all that work you was putting in was like in your head, like, yo, this ain't really getting nowhere, but you didn't know it was kind of accumulating at that
Sure.
point in time?
Nah, I mean, I was lost for a minute in between, so I do 106 in Park, and after I signed the deal, that I didn't get my full advance, and then when I figure out, this dude's playing games, I end up, putting a little pressure on him. He tells me, some personal stuff going on with the label and the main artist, and we start jugging together. I go down to AZ. I got the Oxy 80s, the 60s, the 40s, the 30s. We got GHB. We got, Special K. We got everything. We in a college town. And I stood there about 2-3 months and I realized like, yo, this is really over. So after I made all that money then, after short-term gratification, I go back to New York. Once that money's gone, I start to realize like, damn, like I really might have blew this out. You start to overthink, like, should I did this wrong, that wrong, that wrong. I'm a younger kid at the time, so I went through a little stage of depression, questioning life, questioning my purpose, and it wasn't until I started dropping stuff on YouTube and direct hit me that things started blossoming. But from like '07, '08, was a little dark.
Okay. And we definitely gonna talk about that. I just want to know this. You was traveling at a young age. How old were you around this time? Because you was just traveling and shit. A lot of people just stay to their section, like Harlem or St. Louis or Detroit. They just stay where they at. Yo, you was all over the place around this time.
Right. I'm always a nomad, and even as I lived in Atlanta,
I like
at
that.
14, I lived in Atlanta. From 13 to 14, I lived on Redan Road and Stone Mountain. And then I moved to Houston. And so me to travel at that point wasn't nothing because, as a teenager, as a youngin', I was traveling, getting around, and something, a lot of times I would take the Greyhound and stuff like that, all type of wild stuff.
That has to be commended because people at that age are afraid to even leave their own block. You was just like, pack a bag, we out, I'm out. Where's the next?
Right.
And
that's what built up everything, even with the Verb battle, when Verb joke about, rich dollars, being a little cautious out of town. I was more comfortable because St. Louis cats reminded me of Houston cats.
Right.
So it wasn't that foreign to me to see cats have a strap or they post. Like, I wanted to post up after the battle outside.
You look comfortable.
That was a normal thing. Yeah, that's a normal thing they do down
that.
south.
You look
and
comfortable.
I figured like and it's not smart to be too comfortable because you don't want to disrespect nobody's territory. But at the same time, if it's black folks around, I'm vibing. Like you can't make me scared of my own people. You can't make me feel foreign. Now, if I'm in another country, I understand you hit me with that lingo of don't do this, don't do that. But we in America, there's ghettos and slums everywhere.
Got you. Let's talk about the grind time era. Let's take it there.
Right.
Shout out to my little brother Direct. Like I said, I know the infamous story. When he was trying to start grind time, you're definitely one of the people on his bucket list to get, on that platform and whatnot. How did that happen as far as the phone call and everything and him calling you and reaching out? Did you hang up on him? Who's this?
No, it was a MySpace. No, it was MySpace, and it wasn't even a phone call. It was back and forth on MySpace. And we talked like that for a while, and I wanted to just see some results first. So, once I seen they dropped the joint with Maj Jelton and Johnny Storm and started dropping stuff, I was like, okay, this dude's serious. And they definitely wanted me to represent the East Coast side of things for grind time, which I was honored and humbled about because I felt that was my lane right there. I was like, okay, somebody feel I'm a top dog how I feel I'm a top dog because I'm already in Fight Club calling out Mook, Lux. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really from that era. No disrespect to like URL and my cats from that class where I got it popping at and got famous at, but I'm really from the off-camera era.
Of course.
I put in pain, work, and did that so heavy that it was automatic. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot what the question was. I'm bragging too much. Let's get it back together. Harlem Hospital giving beds out. Harlem Hospital giving beds out. Where was we? Nah. I don't know.
So with grind time,
that's just what it is.
With grind time, you had J Focus.
Okay, grind time. Yeah.
You had J Focus, Ill Mac, Philly Swing, Pass, Awkwards. Go ahead, my brother.
Right. Right. Yeah. So we started off with J Focus. I remember meeting Cortez, pulling up there to the event, and it was just something we did normally. We didn't look at it as a big deal. Directmore had the vision. Bless you, God. Directmore had the vision.
Okay.
So we just did the first battle, but by the Philly Swain battle, I started to feel the movement and feel what was going on.
Right.
Yeah, I really started feeling it from the Philly Swain battle. Like me and Jay Focus battled in a trunk, damn near. You know what I mean? It was just so small. It was like 10 people there.
Right.
So we graduated.
My favorite battles from there is the Philly Swain joint, Ilmac, and Pass. You know what I'm saying? Which one? I think it was you versus Ilmac where you ripped off the wife beater with the Hulk Hogan line and whatnot. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I brought antics to the game, man. I brought antics. That was the first antic.
Do you understand how vibrant battle rap was back then? At that time, I'm talking about this era, the YouTube era, where people were actually watching. Like you was like becoming one of the favorites and stuff like that. Like, yo, Hollow, just get it in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you had all the attributes and stuff like that. So you was just freestyling back to back and stuff. And respectfully speaking to the white brothers, you know what I'm saying? But you was just like getting it in. Like we seen somebody from our background, our color skin and all that getting crazy. Like we was really rooting for you. Do you understand how important that ever was in when you was doing grind time?
Nah, that's dope. You brought that perspective to me because, I only know my perspective.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the meaning, how I felt about it and what my mission was. And I remember, I don't know if I'm speeding up a little bit, but I remember the transition from grind time to URL. They felt like I couldn't do the URL and the street thing. And, the talks was, oh, he can't do 3-minute rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, I don't think he'll be good with a street crowd. And it was all these talks, but they not really know my background and my history and where I come from. It's like, that's where I'm comfortable at.
With the attributes you actually had, because like I said, from the jump off the WRC 106 in Park, we're going to talk about Fight Club because I'm a ping pong back and forth. But in that era where you was battling the J Focuses, the Ilmax, Philly Swings, Awkwards, you versus Awkwards was one of my favorite battles.
Thank you, brother.
Did you feel like you had what it take to get with those? Because at that time, Cassidy was there, Arsenal was there, and Cortez was there. There's a slew of others and shit like that. But you became a heavy favorite, like a top tier, if you will, in that faction.
That's dope to be a favorite at anything. That's what, we strive for to have the masses say, you're the best at something. So
okay,
that's dope.
What now? Gotta ask you this, because this is important for the business, for the newbies that's trying to get their battle rap on. Was grind time a check? Was it like, oh shit, we getting paid over here? Like,
no, I didn't get paid until I didn't get paid for J Focus. I didn't get paid for Philly Swain. First battle I got paid for was the Ilmac battle. I didn't get paid for Averb. First battle I got paid was the Ilmac battle, and it was only, I think, $400 or $500.
Okay. When did you thought to yourself, yo, hey, this shit's starting to be a business. Hold on now. Hold the fuck on. Where my check?
Right. Probably around the Luxor surf battle.
Okay.
Maybe the surf battle. You know what I mean?
Okay. When did you? Because I'm gonna get to your URL debut, but when did you know that not only is this a business as you as a battle rapper, but you as Hollow the Don, the brand? Like, whole shit, motherfuckers is really paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm a business, not just the rapper, but me, my brand. The name Hollow the Don is a business.
Right. No, I mean, I always was mindful of that.
Because it's very important. It's very important to say that because you're one of the very first ones getting into business for us to be like for battle rappers to want to partake in merchandising and all types of shit, like from clothing to anything else. Like you're one of the very first people.
Even as early as telling people sign up for CD Baby and get on streaming. I was doing that in 2013. 14, and I used to put a lot of cats on there doing streaming and doing merchandise and, going outside, selling stuff in line rather than waiting for people to come in. There's just different ways of capitalizing on the market because they love to support us. Most fans like they want to support a Hollow, they want to support a Surf, even a Beat Magic. All these cats that have magical moments on these stages and gave them moments, they would love to spend $30 with, get a picture with, and buy a shirt, $20 and buy a CD.
Got you.
But we don't have a product most of the time available. We don't have a product, in front of them. So it's just about getting that product available in front of them. Even when people promote their clothing brands, I always make a powerful push to like have some type of marketing and where you can get it at, and some type of marketing, and how to obtain the company and reach out. If you want to work together, you want to collab, like be obtainable.
What made you have that business mind? Like, I'm gonna fucking get into this LLC. I'm gonna do some shit to come up and get this extra chicken and shit. Like, where did you come up with that?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't have that business mind at first. I was letting other people do it, and that's why I got in trouble at, and that's why I got in a lot of situations. People seen with me is depending on other people to do certain stuff I could really do myself. But I didn't have the confidence in business to feel like I could run a whole business by myself. And that was a mistake I made, is letting certain people get involved in my business, or get hands in on my business just because I was too lazy to learn how to run everything myself, or maybe even hire somebody.
Got you.
You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna act like I was super advanced in business and did everything right from the jump. No, I did some things wrong and got involved with the wrong people and got messed up in business. And business is real grimy,
Got you. Before I get into the URL debut, I'm gonna go to the Fight Club joint. Now on record, on YouTube, you only see you versus Young Ill and Arsenal. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. How did your Fight Club debut even start?
Fight Club debut started after 106. I already had a name, so I was already trying to get on there, but they was dubbing the kid like I was a regular sandwich or something. They was treating me like. So I was like, all right, I got on 106, got my name up, double back like a camel. I'm like, I'm here now. I got a clip ready. They gave me an air, so my first week, I became the champion after my first week.
Who'd you battle?
It was a cat from Staten Island.
Okay.
There's no notable names. Because this is 07.
Okay.
So the only name that would have been notable in 07 is Mook, Jones, and Lux.
Gotcha.
I didn't battle neither one of them. It's other cats, but it wasn't no Sam Scarfo or nobody up there you would know. It was a cat from Staten Island that was the Monday night champion. And, I got rid of like 6 people that night. Matter of fact, a person you might know is Johnny Cash, Ghetto Ghost. He had won 106 6 weeks. 7 weeks. And was retired the champion. Johnny Cash. He battled Nemesis too.
Right.
From Dot Mob.
Yeah, from Dot Mob.
So I battled him. Me and him battled like 7, 8 rounds. I beat him. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go in there and lay down law.
Okay. So like I said, on YouTube there's only 2, but you've done battle probably like what, 6, 7 times on Fight Club?
Probably like 15.
Okay. You versus Arsenal. In the footage, you look perplexed, like editing wise, like something just going on that didn't make no sense to you. It was like, can you run through that battle itself and shit? Like, what was going on?
Okay, so from the jump, it was Hitman Holla versus me, I think. Me versus Hitman Holla, and Arsenal versus Remedy.
Wow. It
was something like that where Hitman was in it, and that Hitman was smart enough to see like this ain't all the way together, and he backed out.
Okay.
And, it ended up being me versus Remedy and Arsenal versus Young Ill. And so when I get there the day of the battle, they just got us standing around. Everybody keeps walking by, and the National P Executive Nick, they're not being clear about nothing.
Right.
I'm like, I don't even see none of the other battlers. And then I start seeing, Remedy and the St. Louis cats, and I'm like, well, where's Arsenal at? Arsenal comes out the back room where they kept running to. And then from there, I felt like it was kind of funny. And, Arsenal told me to this day it wasn't a setup, stuff like that, which I don't think it was on his part. I do think it was on their part.
Okay.
But even so, even if it was, I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to go with it. Y'all going to help me win? Like, why not? I'm gonna win this money. So either way, Arch wasn't in the wrong, and I used to blame him for a long time. And I feel like he's not really to blame. But yeah. So all of a sudden they say Hollow the Dawn and Young Ill to the pool table, and I'm like, what? I'm supposed to battle Remedy, which is the way easier battle in my mind. So I'm like, fuck. So the second round, y'all see, I used for Young Ill. My evil bag is what I had for the finals round. I knew that was a crazy round, but I knew Ill was dangerous, so I just used one of my best rounds for Young Ill. So that's why when I battled Arsenal the second round, I was kind of stuck the second round. Because that was really that verse I had for him for that one.
Okay, now for the kids to understand, back then, was it pre-writtens or you was just coming straight off the top of the head battling?
It was a mix. It was a mixture of both, because that's why I said I was going to use the second round I had for Young Ill for Arsenal, because I looked at Remedy as I can freestyle this whole joint. No disrespect.
Yeah, understood. Shout out
I'm
to Remedy
freestyle
Loco.
this whole joint and beat this cat. But when they switched Young Ill, I'm like, no, his pen is dangerous. I got to give him some writtens. I can't play with this guy like that. So I had mainly writtens for the final round, but I had no writtens because I was battling Remedy. I felt like I didn't need them.
Right.
So that was my mistake, being overconfident.
Right. So, do you feel like it's a fairness? Well, like you said, you felt like you got set up with International P and those cats. But do you feel like?
I mean, they switched my opponent.
They switched your opponent,
Remedy,
right?
And they just, yeah.
Right. And that's crazy within itself.
Right.
Well, after that, let me ask you this business question. When you started seeing your battles on MTV and shit, like. What did that do to you? Like, was that like?
No, I never had a battle from Fight Club going on MTV.
You never had the battle on Fight Club going on MTV. So it was just straight YouTube and shit.
Yeah,
that was a big fucking battle, though.
Yeah, see, they came back because Grind Time made Fight Club come back, Smacking them come back. Like, Grind Time was applying pressure, and they felt like, you're not from the origins. We've been doing this first and before you.
Got you.
So.
Got you. Okay. Just shout out to Grind Time for doing that. Well, let's do this right here. Boom.
Right.
Hollow the Dawn.
Shit, what's going on? Okay. All right, what's going on?
Hollow the Dawn's URL debut.
Loopy.
Versus Big T. Big Terrence. Salute to my man, Big Terrence.
Right. Salute to Big T, man.
Everybody was anticipating the debut of Hollow the Dawn. Could he do it? Can he go past? Can he do 3-minute rounds?
It wasn't.
Because Grind Time back then he was doing 90-second rounds. Could they do? Hold on. We lost him. He's gonna come back. Here we go. I hope y'all enjoying this interview. I gotta get my transition on. We gotta ask this GOAT all the good questions, man. Do not fear. He's gonna come back. Phone probably died. Who knows? While I'm here, I need y'all to turn up those likes, man. Turn up those likes. We got a lot of people in here. Turn on those likes. Hit that like button. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see y'all. We're going to get back. What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm in here drinking my Baileys. Shit good, too, over the rocks. Charge that phone, Hollow. Charge that phone. We coming back. What's going on, y'all? What's up? Twiz the Wiz Kid. K-Money, I see y'all. Yo, listen, man. Please do me a favor. Stop acting like I'm not giving y'all no good content. Y'all see where it says follow me on all social media platforms. Also, y'all can cash at me at Debo Vision. Y'all could do that, too. Don't hit me on Super Chat. Super Chat takes all the money. Hit me on the Cash App. All right? Also, y'all know too, October 29th, while, you know what I'm saying, while I'm waiting for Hollow, let me take this opportunity to say October 29th, Queen of the Ring. Y'all know what it is, man. Prom night. Prom night. We in the building, man. We in the building. Hold on. Let me see what we got here. Prom night, October 29th. I need y'all to pull up. Where you at, doggy? Oh, okay. You got another joint that you can put up, or you charging it? All right, well, I'm here waiting for you. I'm gonna hold them off till you come back. All right. Like I said, phone died, which is cool. He's cool. We waiting for him to come back. Matter of fact, while I'm here, let me hit y'all with the trailer. Boom.
There's no way I could do a prom without.
I really like that. I'm nothing like these other chicks. Daddy was a gangster. You had Legos. I learned math from counting bricks. I'm a real hustler. I could show you what to do with money. I would give Finn a key, but she be moving funny.
I'ma murk this ball. I've been waiting for this nigga to flex. Get me upset. One bullet, an open mail quicker than a stimulus check. He can hit. One bullet, an open mail quicker than a stimulus check. He can hit with a tech. After that, I'm getting every one of your crew. I ran down on mailman in the lobby like, nigga, where the fuck my W-2s?
Without Shuni the rapper and fettuccine. And there's no way I could do a prom without.
Talk to him. What's wrong with her? Respect due to a dog. Respect due to a dog. And if you don't give it, then I'ma take it. Jason mask, light frisk, breaknecks, snap wrist, bang text, facelift, K-chest, make step, open her up. Right kid, she'll get hit so hard with this left, you'll see meteorite, spaceship.
Boy, you put a hit out on Rock, devastated. Come to find out the hitter you sent to me never made it. He hesitated. When they found murders, man slaughtered. It was premeditated. You talk stupid, split this nigga mug. If I'm ever stealing a bug, there's a pistol in the club. My bitch creep up with something resembling a snub. That was murder. She rolled on the window in his blood, knocked his brains out. Murked him with a 9. He landed head first in his brain matter. I put murder on his mind.
Tay Rock and Lady Caution. So there you have it. Shuni the rapper and fettuccine versus Tay Rock and Lady Caution. Bad Bunny the Girl, First Lady of the Streets, presents Prom Night.
Competition of this shit. Being a warrior. Anybody that think they the best, I'm on the air.
Y'all some goofy guys. They only fuck with this whack bitch because it's accent. And they don't get you a little piss that they keep calling UTI.
That's how I know you don't know. That's how I know you don't know. All my niggas you never know, okay? My niggas solid.
Y'all keep playing that shit off. Why come all these niggas in power seem to go ghost when it comes to saying this bitch lost? James St. Patrick. Yeah, we knew it was drug money, but why you think they brought him to Truffaut to get washed? I'm pissed off.
Nobody don't ask for you. They say you're fired when they want to get me mad, bitch. They say you're fired when they want to make me mad, bitch.
You forfeit in front of 2,000
And I still make benefits.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Stop acting like your grind matches mine. No one give a damn. There's already a star in a circle, bitch. I'm the pentagram. she's possessed. I will slaughter this tuna. Raise a blade to your son's face and Nick Jr. That's because a boss I would never come culting as sick as you. Bitch, act stupid. Y'all want to see the car go back there. I've been repossessed.
She brings a different level of energy to the stage, and you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad that I finally got an opportunity to make history.
No platinum battles, no real accolades, but you the face, I don't want to hear it though. 8 years with this career, that's a worst case scenario. Bars, bitch.
40 bars versus Fonz. Bad Bunny the Girl, First Lady of the Streets, presents Prom Night. Tickets are on sale right now. Don't miss out. This is an exclusive event. A limited amount of tickets will be sold, and there will be no tickets sold at the door. So don't miss out on history. Get your tickets now before it's too late. Ew.
We back. Still waiting for Hollow to charge his phone. Don't worry, we're going to get him back. So, you know, I'm going to have to get my delay on and talk to the fans. Tell me what questions you got for Hollow in the chat, too, while I'm at it. You know what I'm saying? I know I do pretty much a good interview, but, you know, if you got any questions, well, let me know. Holla at me and shit like that. But, like I said, October 29th, Queen of the Ring. Get your tickets now. Tickets is very limited, and also that we're not selling no tickets at the door. All right? That's very important, first and foremost. Other than that, man, this is a what you call it? A snafu, if you will, on me. Gotta figure this out. I gotta wait for this man to what you call it? You know, but me as a interviewing professional, this show must go on, right? All right. Hold on. Ooh, it's hot in here, man. Yeah. Hold on for a second. Hold on. I got some shit. Hold on. Let me interject with this. Let me see if I can make this happen. A little transition while I'm here. Shit, hold on. Let me go to another trailer. Then we come back and we finish up the show. Hold on, y'all.
There's no way I could do a prom without.
I really like that. I'm nothing like these other chicks. Daddy was a gangster. You had Legos. I learned math from counting bricks. I'm a real hustler. I could show you what to do with money. I would give Finn a key, but she be moving funny.
I'm gonna murk this ball. I've been waiting for this nigga to play. Get me upset. One bullet, an open mail quicker than a stimulus check. He can hit one bullet, an open mail quicker than a stimulus check. He get hit with a tech. After that, I'm getting every one of your crew. I ran down on mailman in the lobby like, nigga, where the fuck my W-2?
Without Shuni the rapper and fettuccine. And there's no way I could do a prom without.
Talk to him. What is wrong with her? Respect him. Dog.
then I'ma take it. Jason mask, light wrist, break necks, snap wrist, bang text, facelift, K chest, make step, open her up, break kick. She'll get hit so hard with this left, you'll see meteorite, spaceship.
Boy, you put a hit out on rock, devastated. Come to find out the hitter you sent to me never made it. He hesitated. When they found murders, man slaughtered. It was premeditated. You talk stupid, split this nigga mug. If I'm ever stealing a bar, there's a pistol in the club. My bitch creep up with something resembling a snub. That was murder. She rolled on the window in his blood, knocked his brains out. Murked him with a 9. He landed head first in his brain matter. I put murder on his mind.
Tay Rock and Lady Caution. So there you have it. Shuni the Rapper and Fettuccine versus Tay Rock and Lady Caution. Bad Bunny the Girl, First Lady of the Streets, presents Prom Night.
Competition of this shit. Being a warrior. Anybody that think they the best, I'm on the air.
Y'all some goofy guys. They only fuck with this whack bitch because it's accent. And they don't get you a little pissed that they keep calling UTI.
That's how I know you don't know. That's how I know you don't know.
All my niggas
you never
solid.
know, okay?
All my niggas solid.
Y'all keep playing that shit off. Why come all these niggas in power seem to go ghost when it comes to saying this bitch lost? James St. Patrick. Yeah, we knew it was drug money, but why you think they brought him the truth for to get washed? I'm pissed off.
Nobody don't ask for you. They say you're fired when they want to get me mad, bitch. They say you're fired when they want to make me mad, bitch. You forfeit in front of 2,000 and I still made it, bitch. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop acting like your grind matches mine. No one give a damn. There's already a star in a circle, bitch. I'm the pentagram.
You better pray. You don't meet the old Carlisa. Nigga say she was devilish. It's like she's possessed. I will slaughter this tuna. Raise a blade to your son's face and neck junior. That's because I'm boss. I would never come cold ain't as sick as you. Bitch, act stupid. Y'all gonna see cargo back there. I've been repossessed.
She brings a different level of energy to the stage, and you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad that I finally got an opportunity to make history.
No platinum battles, no real accolades, but you the face, I don't want to hear it though. 8 years with this career, that's a worst case scenario. Bars, bitch.
40 Bars versus Fawns. Bad Bunny the Girl, First Lady of the Streets, presents Prom Night. Tickets are on sale right now. Don't miss out. This is an exclusive event. A limited amount of tickets will be sold, and there will be no tickets sold at the door. So don't miss out on history. Get your tickets now before it's too late.
Yeah. So I'm in the building. I'm waiting for Hollow. You know what I'm saying? I can't give y'all anything unless he answers back. You know what I'm saying? I know his phone died. So I guess I'm waiting for him to charge it. I can either end this here or just keep talking to y'all. Which on you? Damn it, Terrell. Don't give me no damn super chat. Hit me in the Cash App, brother. So I'm just waiting. I could stall for time or do a part 2 or just like keep talking to y'all. What y'all want? Keep it 100. We can keep talking. Or y'all could call in 203-493-6978 until this brother get here. If not, you know what I'm saying, we could keep him moving and I'll catch him for on a later date, if you will. So y'all let me know what y'all want to do. Looking and waiting. I mean, yo, Northside 848 said, read us a bedtime story, Debo. Pause. I'm not reading y'all nothing. What you talking about? Yeah, he probably curved us, right?
Unknown caller.
Hold on for a second. Hold on. Hold on. Yo.
Hey, Debo. This is Stefan Palmer from Connecticut.
What's going on, brother? How you doing? Talk to us, man. Hollow curved us, man. Talk to us, man. We get it. We get it.
King of the Ring. Can Queen of the Ring set up Coffee versus like some of the heavier guys?
Can Queen of the Ring what? Say it again.
Set up battles like Coffee versus some of the bigger guys in battle rap.
Okay. And what's your question?
Battles with like.
Oh, damn. Hold on.
Call from
Luke.
Call back. Yo, what's going on, brother?
What's good, Debo?
My man, how you doing, man? State your name and where you from.
Yo, this is Lou, man. BX, calling back.
Oh, my man, how you doing, brother? Talk to me.
All is well, Debo. All is well. You know, another conversation. I don't know if you have enough time for it today, depending on, I guess, when Hollow called back, man. But, you know, another conversation I think is very crucial to have is very simply battle rap saved hip-hop, Debo. From a certain year on, battle rap saved hip-hop.
Battle rap saved hip-hop. Yo, I agree with you, brother. I agree with you. Oh,
in many facets, Debo, from the lyricism, from exposure, because, you know, around that time, Grind Time and URL and other companies started seeing what Grind Time was doing, and they started getting competitive. The competition was out of hip-hop. I believe the Dirty South was the last, you know, hip-hop movement that happened before. And I'm not trying to say that the South killed it, you know what I mean? But, you know, if it walks like a duck, you know what I'm saying? So, all the way up to for battle rap, these verses and the competitive thing.
Right. Hold on for a second. I'm trying to get what he's saying.
Strong Silver Project, Debo. I say battle rap stays hip hop for sure.
No, I agree with you, man. Shout out to all the supporters, man, that fuck with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all calling up crazy and shit. I really do appreciate that. Yes, battle rap, the culture of battle rap did save hip hop in a sense of like keeping the essence of bars and good craftsmanship, pen writing and stuff. Because what they doing right now.
Well, we can get a little bit deeper. I mean, if you look at people like Mav Hoffa, who he was going to make it regardless, because like I called and stated before, battle rappers, are celebrities. They're stars. They're very intelligent. Their lyricism shows it. If you look at shows like My Expert Opinion and some of the topics they discuss, they get into the business side of hip hop and what's been the downfall for some rappers, how to come up. Again, man, it saves hip hop in that sense, because now there's so many more artists, not just battle rappers, hip hop artists in general, that have a better sense, a better blueprint now of what to do and how to be successful. And yeah, man, I just like I said, the list can go on. If you ask me, I think of different things every day on how the culture, you know, hip hop is the biggest influence culture in the world. So it only makes sense that the essence of hip hop, the battle rap, is what kept it alive. Is the heart, man.
It's the heart, yeah. No, 100%, man, 100%. Because hip hop and music, man, is just so all over the place. I don't know what the hell sometimes is going on, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because nobody's putting no lyrics, no heartfelt shit that'll be stick to you for the rest of your life. Like, nobody's doing that right now. This music is so disposable, microwavable that you know, we just gotta hold on to the next era. Hopefully, the next era will understand what the hell is going on and what the forefathers try to lay down, and they'll do what they do. But remember, life imitates art. So all that fucking gang, crazy nut ass shit that's going on out in these streets right about now, is just coming into what hip hop is right now and shit. So the way these kids are thinking and what they're doing in the streets, it's just life that's imitating art. That's all it is.
I hear you, Debo, and I 100% agree. I hope it gets better. You know, I do see some great lyricism out there. There's a lot of artists doing their thing, and it's a shame because over the time, battle rappers' music, yeah, it hasn't hit mainstream, but nobody can tell me battle rappers can't make music. Because I can give you a playlist on great music from Surf to John to Chess. You know what I mean? It's a shame that those songs and that kind of music doesn't get more higher exposure. You know what I mean? But it's like you said, life art imitates life. So with what's going on in the world right now, and the fact that and personally, Debo, I really don't think that's ever going to change.
Right.
The mainstream is the mass. It's everybody. And unfortunately, not everybody is as in tune with hip hop. They love it. They love to move to it. They love to dance to it. But when it comes to the heart of it, then not everybody is in tune with hip hop. You know what I mean? So I hope it gets better, Debo. I hope music gets better, and I hope battle rap has another resurgence, which I still think it's in a good place right now. I think a few days ago on the last show you said battle rap is kind of dead right now or something. I disagree just a little bit, but it could be better. You know what I mean? And I'm looking forward to prom night, D. I'm looking forward to.
I appreciate you, brother. Let me get these other calls, but I appreciate you calling in. Thank you. I do really, really appreciate you. Sir.
You already know, Devo. Stay up. One love, right? DX all day.
My man, 50 grand. Yo, hold on.
Call from.
Yo.
I be feeling like these are calls from jail and shit. Yo, what's going on?
Devo, what's going on, bro?
I know Chicago's in the building. What's going on?
You already know, man. How you feeling, bro?
I'm chilling, man.
I know you ain't got no stogie, man.
Listen. I think Hollow done Rick Ross me, man.
Ah.
I think he Rick Ross me like he did in 85 South. Nigga went to the bathroom, never came back.
Yeah. What's going on with you, man?
I'm chilling, brother. How you doing? How's your day going, sir?
Man, I'm all good, man. Finna go watch some football. Hey, look though, I just checked in, man, because I see you was you used to have Hollow on the show. Now that you don't, what I do want to talk to you about, man, I meant to say something a couple of shows ago. Is who do you feel? Because I be seeing you on stage, bro, and like I know that you like, you know what I'm saying. You done had like you done seen some of like the greatest performances ever. Like I seen you right there, man. When Surf against Twerk, you was sitting right on the stage. So, like, who do you feel is the biggest star in battle rap? And I only ask this question because, like, I see like John been gone for a year and nobody really missed him. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect.
The biggest star in battle rap is Surf. We not gonna sugarcoat it. Right now, as of right now, the biggest battle rap star for American culture is Surf. And I say American culture because, you know, you have like the Filipinos, the Russians. They got cats that supersede the view count in what we do, but they have a more loyal fan base. But in American culture, the biggest star is Surf right now.
Okay. That's really all I wanted to know, like, what you felt. You know what I'm saying? I feel the same way, but I also feel that, because when you say star, like, say like LeBron James, I feel like Surf is the LeBron James of battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna miss him until he's actually gone. Like when he was away for when he lost to 40, and then he went away on the Sue Sharp thing. We actually seen him still in the light. Like he was just, we didn't miss him. We just missed him from rap,
right?
But not necessarily missing his personality because he still was popping his shit and all. But like removing them from the culture. You know what I'm saying? How much will battle rap miss him? Because I feel like it's gonna miss him. Like we don't miss as many stars as like how we miss him. Right. That's how I just want to make this point because. Like I be in the spaces and I be listening and people devalue, you know what I'm saying, how important he is. You know what I'm saying, to battle rap. And it was like if he's gone, I really feel like the culture's gonna take a big hit because, you know, it is a cloud going on right now of what's going on with him legally. Like, I ain't speaking on that. I'm just speaking on the outlook of it. If he's gone, I really feel like battle rap is going to take as far as, you know what I'm saying, the interest level, it's going to take a hit. And I just wanted to make a point. You know what I'm saying? You kind of made my point for me. Because, you know, you is the big homie, and I appreciate that.
I appreciate you. Well, respectfully speaking, if Surf, you know, unfortunately takes a hit and actually has to do whatever behind, you know, the wall, battle rap will take a hit, but only for so long. There's always somebody that'll rise to the occasion. It'll take a minute. Yeah. It'll take a minute, but somebody that'll rise to the occasion. Because, you know, one thing about our coaches, we always have to replace somebody with somebody. And that always happens. There's nobody, everybody's expendable in the entertainment field. There's nobody that's going to, like, stay here for a super long period of time, like forever and shit like that. There's people that'll be legends that you'll always remember, but there's always got to be that new person, that new it person. So, you know, Surf, it helps keep the lights on and in battle rap. Not say just URL, because URL keeps their lights on, but in battle rap culture, for what we feed off on. Not the business, but the entertainment value for what we feed off on. You know what I'm saying? That was that man right there. He talked his Muhammad Ali shit, talk crazy to the battle rappers. When he get on the stage, he proves his worth. You feel me?
Right.
That's real shit.
Yeah, I just want to touch on that, man.
Nah, it's all good, man. Thank you for calling up. I do appreciate you. This is for you, my brother. Thank you for calling, sir.
All right, Debo. Much love, man.
You too. Yeah, man, I'm going to stay on for a while, man. I'm not going to be defeated by this interview, man. This is my first interview anybody done. Rick Ross me and shit like that. I say Rick Ross, because if you don't know, on 85 South, shout out to my mans for 85 South, Chico Bean, what's my man name and shit like that. It's, I forgot.
Unknown caller.
Rick Ross then went to the bathroom and didn't come back. Hold on. Jail call. Yo.
OG.
What's going on, man?
OG.
State your name. Where you from, sir?
Nah, man, it's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your platform, King. I just want to say shout out to you first off. I've been watching Queen of the Ring since before I had a mustache.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Debo, you the man. Respect now, all jokes aside, you know, Miss Hustle had the real butt. You still fat, respectfully. You know what I mean?
Right.
My grandmother gave me that chance. All I want to know is, how do you feel about Geechee Gotti and Murder Mook?
How I feel about it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good question. Shit.
Who you got? Come on now.
Y'all interviewing me.
Yes, sir.
Number one, hold on. I had to repeat this. Shout out to the chat. The People's Sideburns said Hollow is in a parallel universe.
Oh, man. But yeah, I wanted to know, no, seriously, though, because I don't know.
I'm going to tell you this. I can't just give you no one answer knowing what I know as far as being in the culture for this long. You never count Mook out. Mook always adjusts to shit. You understand what I'm saying? So Mook always adjusts to shit. So I never would count him out. It depends on the setting and where it's at. If it's in New York, it's going to be a problem. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shout out to Geechee Gotti. Geechee Gotti is a high IQ battle rapper, meaning he knows what to do in his surroundings and where he does it at. But if it's set in New York, that's going to be a big thing. I don't know if it's in Atlanta. I think it's in Atlanta. If it's in Atlanta, I give it a 50-50.
Okay.
I give it a 50-50 because, you know, Gotti got crazy with Lux and shit. People said the consensus that he won. And this could happen as well. This could happen the same as, you know, in the same situation. The only person that's ever did that feat, and to me anyway, beat both of those gentlemen, is my man, the GOAT, Averb. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. No, yeah, but and then see, here's the thing, man. People see, shouts to Surf, of course. You know, I'm from Jersey. I'm from North Jersey, matter of fact. But this is Torre, the real guru, the worst guru ever. Let me tell you something. Murder Mook is not bad on the stage. People got to stop hating on my boy Mook. Murder Mook has been ripping the stage before people was in the Crucible, before the Crucible started, before people was taking on YouTube. Murder Mook was on your phone, on your computer, on your desktop, ripping people. I don't want to curse, you know what I'm saying, but he was tearing people down, bro. Pause. At the end of the day, I don't feel that when they say the trenches don't mess with Murder Mook because of the Drake leak. I just wanted to touch on it real quick. Like, that's corny, first off. We all know that's spooky. But that's not enough to make me not like Murder Mook. Like, it had nothing to do with them bars. Dot on his head, dot on his face, dot on his, like, stop playing with me.
Right.
If that comes back, Geechee Gotti's in trouble, and I'm a huge Geechee fan. First of all, shout out to Geechee, but I don't really think that Geechee is going to pull this one off, and I'm, at the moment, I might be a bigger Geechee fan than I am a Murder Mook fan at the moment.
You know what? You just gave me a good idea. I'm gonna end this show. I'm gonna end this show, and I'm gonna talk about Mook and Geechee in like 5 minutes. Call back if you can, but you know what I'm saying? I just don't want people to get mistaken of this Hollow interview that I could probably get a part 2, for whatever reason he left. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, my fault.
No, that's all good. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna talk about this in 5 minutes and give y'all a nice little show off of that and take it from there. But good looking. Thank you for calling.
Yes,
Call
sir.
back when you see me on again.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, King.
My man. All right, yo, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop this show. Unfortunately, I guess I can't, interview Hollow in depth the way I want to. It is what it is. I'll catch him for the next time. Shout out to Hollow. And I'm coming right back. Give me like 5 minutes. We're gonna talk about this Mook and Geechee joint. All right? 1.